and welcome to cookwithpooja.com. Today I'm going to share one of my favorite Indo-Chinese dish with you guys. It's Veg Manchurian. Dumplings made out of lots of vegetables and seasonings simmered in the basic Manchurian sauce Indo-Chinese way. So let's prepare Veg Manchurian today. For making Manchurian we need half a cauliflower grated, one big carrot grated and very thinly chopped cabbage. And for the gravy, we need thinly sliced onion, little bit of capsicum, carrot and cabbage. Chili sauce about 2 teaspoons, salt as per taste, black pepper a little, half a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of vinegar with green chilies dipped in it, finely chopped ginger and garlic, a little bit of spring onions, and this is chili flakes. They are completely optional. I am taking half a teaspoon of chili flakes and 3 tablespoons of cornflour. That's it with the ingredients. We will first start with making the Manchurian. For that, take the grated cauliflower, mix it with grated carrot and cabbage. Mix all of them together very nicely. After mixing them together, add a teaspoon of salt and mix well and keep this aside for a minute. After a minute, add some spring onions and give it a nice mix. Why we added salt and kept the vegetables aside for a minute? Because that helps to extract excess water from the vegetables. So now for extracting the water, take a cotton cloth like this, put it onto a strainer. Now add the vegetables. The complete batch. Now close it like this and make it a bundle and apply some good amount of force so that we can extract all the juices. As you can see, the color of carrot is also coming in the water, orangish. We have extracted a lot of water from all the vegetables and this is how they look now, and put it in a mixing bowl. As you can see, now they are completely dried. They don't have any moisture left with them. Why we did this? Because we have to fry the vegetables in the shape of balls. So if they have a lot of moisture, they are going to splutter a lot when we drop them in hot oil, and also they won't sustain to a nice shape. So this is the best technique to remove the excess moisture from the vegetables. And don't extract this veggie juice because we are going to use this later on when we prepare the gravy, as it has all the taste of the vegetables. Add very little salt, as we already added salt. So very little salt. Black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon. And I am adding the chili flakes because I like little spicy Manchurian. If you don't like it, you can absolutely omit this step of adding chili flakes. I've added just a half a teaspoon of chili flakes. Give it a nice mix all together. After mixing all together, now we are going to add some cornflour, about a tablespoon or so. This will actually help to bind these vegetables together and give it a nice shape of small balls. Keep mixing until you get a dough-like consistency. When all comes together, as you can see, we are still not able to get that consistency. I'm going to add a little bit of more cornflour, about just a small tablespoon, and again keep mixing nicely. After mixing it for about a minute now, I'm going to take all together in my palms and give it a, and now as you can see, all of it has come together like a small smooth dough. Now we are going to prepare the small balls out of it. Take little portion of the dough between your palms and make a small ball out of it like this. All bind it together. Make sure that they don't have too much of cracks, because then they will break when we add it to the hot oil. So this is how smooth ball shape out of vegetables. Let's make few more. Smooth balls. make very big sized balls, because when we add them to the gravy, they are obviously going to rise in size. So this size is more than sufficient. As you can see, our Manchurian balls are ready. Now let's fry our Manchurian. For that, heat oil in a wok or a kadhai on a high medium flame, and once it's hot, we are going to test if the oil is perfect for frying the Manchurians. Drop small piece of the dough and see if it comes, as it came up instantly, that means our oil is perfectly hot. Now we are going to drop the small balls of the Manchurian slowly into the oil. Not all of them together, because that will again drop the temperature of the oil. So we'll do it in 2 batches. As you can see, they are completely fried, and this is the perfect color of Manchurian that we were looking for. Now we are going to drain them out from the hot oil. And let's fry the next batch of Manchurian. Drop it in the hot oil. Slowly, and be careful. If you want, you can actually use a spoon also to drop them into the oil. As you can see, they are done, golden brownish in color. I'm going to drain them off from the hot oil and see what perfect color and shape has come for our Manchurians. Perfect. This is how they look after being fried. Wow. If you want, you can have them as snacks like this also, as dry Manchurians. But now we are going to make the basic Manchurian sauce for them and saute them with the sauce. For that, heat a wok. Add about a tablespoon of oil to it. Add chopped ginger and garlic to the hot oil. Saute them until they are golden brown in color. As you can see, our garlic is goldenish in color now. I'm going to add the sliced onion. And mix well. After our onions are little tender, we are going to add capsicum and carrot, as they also take little bit of time to get tender and soft, and give it a nice toss. The best part of cooking Chinese is that it uses lots of vegetables, and as we are cooking them on high flame, the vitamins are also sustained properly, and moreover, you don't have to add too many spices or many ingredients. It's only lots of vegetables with little bit of seasoning. So our carrot and capsicum looks done now. We are going to add cabbage and mix well. Let's add little bit of salt and pepper. Half a teaspoon of salt, not much. And 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. That's it. Give it a nice mix. As our vegetables are tender now, I'm going to add the sauces. First goes the soy sauce, 2 teaspoons. Vinegar with green chili, 2 teaspoons. Give it a nice mix. And you can see what lovely color. Now I'm going to add the chili sauce. It's optional. If you don't like it spicy, add tomato ketchup a little bit. I'm just adding a teaspoon of chili sauce. Nicely mix it. Perfect. Now as you remember, we had the vegetable juice. Now to give it a gravy, we are going to add little bit of vegetable juice to it. Cook the vegetables with the vegetable juice for a minute. Now to give a thickness to our gravy, we are going to mix 2 tablespoons of cornflour and water and make it a paste. Mix nicely until you have a smooth paste without any lumps. Now add this to the gravy. Slowly. Keep mixing while adding so that you realize at what point you need to stop adding the cornflour mix. As you can see, it's already thick now. I'm going to stop adding the cornflour water mix. Now our thick Manchurian sauce is ready. If you like to have it dry Manchurian, just drop in the fried Manchurian in this, toss it a bit and serve. But as I'm going to eat it with my rice, I'm going to give it a little more gravy. For that, add little bit of water and give it a mix and cook it for just a minute. The color, the texture, all looks perfect. Just have a taste check for a little bit. Yeah, the salt needs to be added, a little bit of salt, because we added lots of water later. So a little bit of salt, quick stir, and now I'm going to drop in the fried Manchurian to the gravy. Nicely mix it. Wow, perfect. Manchurian gravy is ready. Just sprinkle in some green onions and serve. Tempting and delicious vegetarian Manchurian is ready. Make it just the way I made it, and delicious vegetarian Manchurians are guaranteed. Stay tuned with cookwithpooja.com for more such yummy recipes, and don't forget to subscribe us at Cook with Pooja YouTube channel and like us on facebook.com. Till then, this is Pooja signing off. Bye bye.